Okay, right now we're going to press some larkspur. And I'm going to press these in open face. And so when I prepare them, I'm just cutting them off the stem on the back. I'm also going to press a stem. Now, I like to press things in odd numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to pinch this guy off. Press them separate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to pinch this guy off and that guy off. Okay, so, and actually I don't like the gap between there. So I think I'm going to sever that. Just press 5. And I'll press these in profile. Okay. And since I'm going to be laying the book over going this way, I will, the movement on the camera is because it's wearable, so when I move it, it moves with me. I'll try to keep it as steady as possible. Okay. Then for these open face, I tend to put them down. Okay, so you get the idea. I won't press every single thing that I picked on the video, but that's the idea for the larkspur. I also brought in, for this round, some hydrangea, and I'm going to press some open face, so I'm going to go right down to the back. Okay, so you get the idea on that. I'm going to check them and make sure the blossoms look pretty blemish free. That one's got something on it. Okay. Alright, so that's, you get the idea on that. Excuse me. Here's some Potentilla. And as we may have talked about before, I use my fingernail, what's left of it, and I pinch the little hard center out. It's not super hard, but it's hard enough that I don't want it getting in the way of the flower pressing nice and flat. I love Potentilla. I'm going to put it face down. Again, I'm going to snip off the back, or I should have done this part first and then snipped off the back. Okay. Then another flower that I'm doing today is the verbena. I'm going to lay it this way. And then if I want it open face, I snip off the back. And then I press those face down also, generally speaking. Some reason there's a web or something sticking these together. That one didn't do very well. Something else that I'm going to show you is, this is Status. And actually this one's a better piece. this is status, and what I do is, that's still kind of wet. Okay, well, I'll show you anyway, although they're kind of wet, so I might not actually press them right now, but I'll show you what I do since I have it in my hand. I press the individual florets. I also dry them hanging upside down to use in dried flower arrangements, but when I press them, I don't press them with this whole section because it's so thick that what's going to happen is these are going to not get nice and flat. So when I press them, I get them out of that thickness, and then I just press the floret. Here's a pansy, or excuse me, this is a Johnny Jump Up, and you don't want to do it too far down or the flower will fall apart, so it's kind of a learning, you know, where to do it. But you want to get enough off there that it makes it so it presses easily and doesn't leave a big bulge in the center. So that's about right. I press those face down also. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, I have some cornflower, also known as bachelor button. And again, this is too hard, this part there, this here. And so I break the casing open and do the individual florets. And I bring in little filler material because when I have areas between things like here, I'll fill in with filler material. And since I press these individually, because I use them in mini arrangements, I do the prep work now rather than having to deal with it later, and so they press nice and flat. What else do I have in here? I brought in some, this is coral bell, and I cut the little florets in the little mini clusters here. And again, these are really good for small arrangements. And then I just press them like that. Use them as filler. I'll put a couple of more larger flowers on here just to finish the page, and then I'll show you what I do once the page is finished. Fill up any last little areas with some filler material. I usually try to, on the row that's going to be closest to the outside of the magazine, put a sample of everything that I've got in here. So when I look at this little section and peek in the book, I'll know I've got Johnny Jump Up and verbena and cornflower. I'd probably put one of these out here so I could see it. Status, larkspur, hydrangea. And if I really wanted to know more, I'd put a coral bell out here, so I know that I've got all those included. So once I have my sheet of flowers done, I grab another sheet of paper and my book. Oops, well, that wasn't very smart. Let's get the book away from there. Try not to mess everything up. Okay, so I take my sheet of paper. I'm reusing this paper, so you might see a couple blemishes there. Okay, so I stick it in the spine of the book, and then I gently bring this up. Try not to move any more than I have to. And you hear me talking about rolling the book. Okay, so I get it down in there. And then I just kind of look at the way things are laying. And then I gently roll the book over the flowers. And if it looks like something's going to be difficult, I'll help it along. But these all look pretty good. And in a profile like this, I'll kind of help that, keep that down. I'm going a little slower than I would normally do it since I'm videoing and trying to give you an idea of what the heck I'm doing. Okay, and then this one, I'll help it along. Make sure everything stays within the book. Okay, and then I put it on a piece of cardboard. That's just cardboard. And that's layer one. Then I grab another piece of cardboard, set it over to the side, get into the book, get into the piece of paper, move back over to the flowers, and start another page. This is the Hydrangea, and it's got a hard center, so you got to cut that out. And then cut the stem off the back. Okay, this page is ready. This is celosia, and it grows on plumes, and then these are little plumettes, I guess you'd call it. Here's the top of a plume. Fanflower, larkspur, the oregano, quasi-oregano, I'm not sure which species, but it's in the herb family, oregano, marjoram herb family. And this one's ready to go. And I roll over on these guys. Okay. Now, this is a Johnny Jump Up leaves. There's a little blossom in there, and I'm going to press it, but I want to take a couple of leaves off here so that you see it better. So I'll leave those on. And then here, this one's even better. The blossom's a little bit more pronounced. since I want to see it. Here's a page of leaves that I'm ready to put into the book.